Good morning. Anybody who's out there, good morning. Oh, such a pretty day. Good morning, John. How are you doing in Mario, England? Hey. Now, this is a beautiful start to a Sunday morning. The bay has still got sea fog. But hey, it's 6:15 in the morning. Are you in Florida now, John? It's a little windy here, although sun is hot. The art festival video was fabulous. Looked, dude, so much fun. Yeah, it was. Oh my goodness. We should have a beautiful, beautiful sunrise this morning. We had lots of rain yesterday. We had a decent amount of rain yesterday. Sadly not. Home in the UK. Okay. Did y'all see that? There was lightning in that cloud. That one cloud over there looks like a ship's mast. I just woke up myself. I'm waiting for my coffee to brew. don't worry. It's hot over here too, John. It's real hot. We've been hitting about 113 to 115 degrees every day. Phoebe cooked herself. Now I'm wondering what's going on in those clouds if you ran a plane up there. Running morning, saw you guys live. Well, thank you. You just will. I think my coffee's done. I'll be back. Oh, Mark, how much longer is you in Puerto Rico? And how many times do you make it there each year? Well, Mark, we're going to be here until the 25th of August. The 25th we go back to Florida. Excuse me. This year we dedicated coming every 3 to 4 months. So we have one more trip, and that's going to be in the winter months. So now the winter months, it's beautiful. It doesn't get the lows at night is what, 74, babe? And then the highs are in like the upper 80s. So it's beautiful here. But BB was not thinking when she packed. I hesitated on all of my allergy medication. I brought 2, but I didn't bring the nasal sprays. Because I'm thinking, oh, I've got allergy medicine, I'll be fine. Oh no. Yesterday, I just wanted to die. My nose started running and running and running again. So we had to go to Walgreens and I had to get some Flonase. I was like, oh Lord, have mercy. Everything here right now is in bloom. Everything is beautiful. His mom kept saying the last time we were here that the tree down there, I know you guys can't see it. I'll take you to it. Well, no, let that sun come up first. She said it had like red flowers on it, and I'm like, yeah, okay. But no, everything. The hibiscus are in bloom. The roses here are in bloom. Yesterday we picked some mangoes from the property. We picked avocados. And we picked bananas. Is that what they are? Hey. Is that bananas? Is that what they are? Bananas. Bananas. Today we're gonna do some canipas. Later on today, I'm gonna go to the Aguililla Mall. I want to see what their malls look like. That's why I'm coughing. We've done a lot already in a week that we've been here. But I'll have to say this morning is the most beautiful morning we've had. Dear comes to side. Love your videos so far. I hope you guys are enjoying the trip. What is the biggest city near you? Right now? either Maya West, Maya West to the right of us, Aguililla to the left. And then tomorrow we head to San Juan for a week. And there we're going to see Jose and Laura. This is what it looks like in the winter. With the clouds and the bay looking where you really can't see the water too good. The sea fog is still there. And where we're at, Rincon is known for surfing. Because they get big, big waves. And then certain time of the year, they have the whales that come in. Everyone can do whale watching. We got to see that I think the first time we came, it was during the migration of the whales. And we seen them out there. Oh, that's a beautiful sight. But the stuff that we're doing here is in the places that we're going, only really locals would know them. People that live on the island, they're really not touristy. So cameraman and I are trying to show you the real Puerto Rico without all the tourism crap that goes along with it. Now that's going to be in San Juan. Now San Juan is, oh, that's a hot spot for tourists. Mark, I know you guys talked about Shark Week. Is the ocean down there pretty safe? Well, I think they spotted a shark over in Aguililla, but I haven't heard of any shark attacks over here. Now, I would say over when it is the whale migration season, I would say that would bring in the sharks because the whales are going through. But a lot of it, though, which you're going to see in one of the videos, to where we are at a beach and everyone calls it Shell Beach because it's shaped like a shell. The water is crystal clear. um, and you can see through it. And a lot of people stay within those areas. Now you do have the ones down in Rincon that they're out there with the rocks and everything, and God bless them because there's still a lot of rocks out there. And it's not safe to swim, but people do it anyway. Because the rocks, so up to a certain point, the rocks can get slimy from the tides going in and coming out. And a lot of it up here in Aguililla, at a certain depth and area, you got to be careful because it's just a drop off. All of a sudden the water is clear, you can see it, and then the water is looks black like the abyss, and that's the drop off. Is it real? I love Rincon. I'm from Rio Madeira, the city, but living in Georgia for years is a lot of difference. Yes. Have you guys been in Dorito del Mar? No. No, we haven't been there. Friday we went to see the Christopher Columbus statue, and then we found the Taínos caves in the water where they actually have the Taíno writings inside the caves. That was gorgeous. Now that made you feel almost like you were stepping back into time. Ezekiel, it is beautiful. Well, we'll have to check into it. And then Thursday we went into the downtown in Rincon, and they were doing Taíno music and dances in the square. So you guys look for that video. That was amazing. And then I think too, after we leave San Juan, or while we're in San Juan, we're gonna venture out, and we're gonna, because we'll be close to cameramans, families, settlings, and how do you say your dad's city? I believe Abenito? Yeah, we'll be heading over there. We're going to do some genealogy over there for cameraman for his dad's side of the family. Again, I will say Puerto Rico is so beautiful, but I tell you what, this time of the year, it is so flippin' hot. supposed to get, it would be absolutely beautiful. But there's been days that we don't have any breeze at all. It's stalemate. And the crazy thing of it is, with the heat, it just feels like when you first start out in the morning, it just feels warm. You're sweating, but it don't feel that hot until you step into some air conditioning, and then you go back out and you say, oh my God, what the hell just happened? That is how BB got sunburned. I think up on the rocks the other day, I think it was more windburn than sunburn, because it was windy up there on those rocks, up in the caves. That sun is up and bright. unless the avocado tree. They're like, that wind's a little strong. I gotta find a bigger tree. But I will say one thing. My cookies at night are much louder and more of them in the summertime. I love listening to them at nighttime. It's so peaceful. Who in the hell would have ever thought the frog sounds would be peaceful? But these are special frogs. But today we are taking it easy. We have been going non-stop. I said today we're taking it easy because we've been going non-stop all week.
Yes, we are. Retired recently. I saw online you can take your Social Security in Puerto Rico, and they have Medicare there also. Trust me.
You don't want to,
You don't want to come here.
You'll get less in your retirement than you do in the States.
And as far as medical goes,
they stuck here. They're back in the Stone Ages. They're not up.
Do not want to get sick in Puerto Rico.
And it is.
And that's coming from an American view. That's, I mean, even the.
Listen here, Dr. Bunker was born here, and even he says if you get sick, you bring your ass back to the States.
That's coming from an American view.
Yes.
That even Puerto Ricans that have left here and went to America.
And come back.
They've said the same thing.
Yes.
You do not want to get sick in Puerto Rico.
Nope.
I mean, there's some good doctors, but it's not the best doctors.
Yep.
These guys are like,
Well, look what they did to your cousin. His cousin, last time we were here, had to have gallbladder surgery. They don't do laparoscopic. They cut you open like they did way back in the day. I mean,
America may be expensive in medical, but you get the best.
You get better care.
Yeah. And you can get the best and all that other stuff, but here is not like I said, a lot of doctors here after the hurricane.
They left to go to the U.S.
They go to America.
Yep. They were like, see ya.
Well, that's why you see a lot of Indian doctors.
Yes.
That's why you see a lot of doctors from other countries when you go to the offices now. You don't see like they come to school to America. A lot of those doctors that are overseas in Germany and all that, they come to school for America because that's the best school for doctors. Then they go back to their country, and then they come back over here to make a living. I mean, not only is it good pay in America, but the care is. And if you're on Medicare, no. You know how it is. In the United States, when you have Medicare, you get treated even less with Medicare. So you don't, just imagine Medicare in Puerto Rico.
Very well.
I mean, that's the only bad thing.
No, even our doctor was born in Puerto Rico.
Because now Medicare, they want you to go to, you can see like a mist coming over the clouds.
Yeah.
There's some mist coming. Even the mountain, look at the mountain there, how fuzzy.
Yeah. Well,
But even in the United States, Medicare isn't the greatest.
that's why they want you to go to a private insurance when you got Medicare. Like
Yeah.
United,
Yeah, they want you to go to a private because you get better
care.
better doctors, better care. You pay for it, but you're getting the better of it. But over here, nah.
No, there's some things in Puerto Rico that is not the best, and their healthcare system is one of them.
Like I said, you got some good doctors, but they're not the greatest.
They're far and few in between.
They give you pills. They love to give you pills.
Oh my God.
And surgeries.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
just, it's all about the money. Pills and surgeries. Oh, surgery, pills. Surgery, pills. At least in the United States, you get some doctors there that they, if you talk to them and you say, listen, I don't want to be on a million pills. Can you help me? And they give you advice. Well, you can try these supplements, or you know what, like my doctor, like he gave me like almost 2 years, stop eating, your cholesterol's getting high. And
Stop eating all the,
yeah. And then finally he's like, you tell me you don't want pills, but now you have to take a pill. But you see, he flat out slapped me in the face with that. Like, like I tried to keep you off a pill, but now now you got to be on this cholesterol pill because, you don't want to listen. And that's what I'm saying. You don't get doctors like that over here. Doctor over here, they just give you 20,000 pills.
Call it a day.
Even my cousin, he was getting pills. I mean, he has like a peeing problem. Both of them. And they're fucking young. And I don't even think because my other cousin was like, well, how do you check for cancer, for prostate? I said, oh, you got to ask for the blood work. I just don't know what the name of the blood work was. But these I know they got problems. They got prostate issues.
well, that and it runs in
And
the
all
family.
they do is give them pills, and they get allergic, and then they said, oh, well, if you're allergic to that pill, we'll give you another pill. But that's all, I'm not saying in the United States they don't pill you, but usually people that they take pills is because that's all they want to do is take pills. They don't talk to their doctor and say, well, listen, doc, I'm trying to find other ways. And I also hear that if you do transfer that over here, you get less money
Yeah,
than you do if you live in
in
like
the States.
yeah, like certain states. Some states you get more money and all this other stuff. But that, I don't know how true that is because if that's a government thing, then
But like your mom was saying too, like your mom would know, because their cost is less, like their pay is less here.
yeah,
I mean, they only make, and they're thinking they're making a lot of money at $8.50 an hour.
yeah.
I mean, they think they're raking it in.
But over here, it's pretty expensive to have.
Even our doctor, because every time we seem to come over here, I get hurt. He's like, promise me, you will not get hurt on this trip. I said, sorry, Dr. Punker, I cannot make promises I can't keep.
But yeah,
Like you said, you get too hurt. He said, you bring yourself right back.
there's people here that can live to be over 100.
Well, you look at your aunt.
Yeah,
She is
but
100.
I'm saying, but those are people that
They do it the old way.
If you come here with health issues versus if you were raised here and don't have health issues.
Right.
It's
And here, maybe, I don't know, I want to say the older generation, like his aunt that's 100, his uncle Belto, that's what, in his 70s, 80s, Belto. I mean, when they get sick, they use a lot of the.
Well, they don't go to McDonald's.
No,
and
no,
stuff
no.
like that,
But when they get sick and stuff, they use a lot of old remedies. You
Yeah.
know, like certain.
But I'm saying the older generation, they didn't go to McDonald's.
No,
Everything was eaten off the land,
right.
so it's all natural, healthy. You know, they're not out every day at Outback Steakhouse and Sizzlers. and,
Right.
you know, they're not out there eating fast foods. Those are the ones that can live
A long
Forever.
time.
because all they basically live off is the land and rice and beans. You know, but they make it, you know, like, you know, their own meat from their own animals. But yeah, like healthcare is.
Mark, just come visit every, 3 or 4 months.
I know some people they they still get their check to United States
Right.
and they stay here for months at a time. But
They kind of do like the Canadians do. They come for so long, and then they go back.
like I said, a lot of doctors from other countries they leave.
They get their visa to come in the U.S. to get their medical training, and then they go back to their
Yeah.
countries.
And then they come back here to the States to make money.
Yep.
But you gotta be careful because even some of those that are not the good doctors, they'll come to the States just for money only, and they still give you the crappy service. And you wait hours to see doctors. You know, it's not like in the States you call a doctor up and you see like, you know, come in right now or come in tomorrow. Over here, it'd be like, you know, come in 2 weeks and you could be dead in 2 weeks.
Right.
You could have fixed your own cold in 2 weeks. And then when you go there, they just tell you, you know, it's kind of like the United States. You say you're sick, you go in there, okay, take some Tylenol. It's like, damn, I came here to, because they don't like to push antibiotics no more. Same thing when you have COVID, you know. You have COVID and you're like, hey, I want that COVID pill. And they're like, nah, you're not
Yeah.
there yet. You just go home and take some Unisex.
Take some Munich.
Yeah, Munex.
Yep.
Yeah, go home and take some Munex and drink plenty of fluid. Call me up in a couple of days and let me see how you are. But there's a nice haze. I hope it's not humidity. It's like a fog.
So I said we still got the sea fog out there.
So we got lucky tonight.
Or last night.
Yeah, it's cool down.
Oh, it was heaven sleeping last night. I even got cold with the sheet. I think I went into a deeper sleep.
But that's what I'm saying. I remember coming here younger. It wasn't bad at nighttime. It normally gets cooler at night because of all those storms coming off of Africa and just pushing the air for, you know, not tornadoes, but just their storms.
Yeah.
But them other nights, boy, when nothing was pushing through.
That little avocado right there looks like the perfect teardrop. See it right there?
Yeah.
strawberries feel so good. I think I'm brown now.
Today's more of a rainy day than tomorrow. But I think today's going to be the most rainiest. So there's a storm out. Oh, look at that. It's like almost like a rainbow in that cloud over
Well,
there.
over here we had a big fluffy cloud and there was lightning in it. I seen it flash.
This one here changed a little. Right there.
Oh yeah, you can see the different
Almost looks like
colors.
a heart shape.
Yeah. Excuse me. How's my shoulders look today? Browner?
Brown.
I'm gonna say the sun ain't hurting it.
Getting brown.
Telling you. You didn't bring your coffee out?
I finished it.
Oh, okay.
Finished all the editing. Everything's ready to come out.
Cool.
Other than once we pick these canepas, that video, then I edit that video.
Ezekiel is from Rio Penderas.
Piedras.
Yes.
That's by San Juan.
Well, then he's gonna love the San Juan videos. Yepper. All I know is if we get back to the States and we haven't lost 10 pounds,
Never will.
that's right. Because I tell you what, climbing on those cliffs yesterday, my thighs hurt so bad. They were so sore, the muscles. I was like, holy Christ. Sorry about the wind, guys. Ezekiel, you guys went to Mustang House already? No, we haven't done that. But we're going to. Yeah, we're going to do that. Oi. Oh, trust me. Cameraman's definitely wanting to go do that. Mark, when I retired, my company offered a retirement plan, a Medicare Advantage sponsored by Aetna. That's good. That's good. With a maximum out-of-pocket of $1,500 a year and very low copays. We are lucky in the States. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. And it's crazy, Mark, because a lot of people in the States don't realize how lucky they really are compared to other places in the world. Like in Canada, for instance, they have Medicaid, they got health care, but they always go to Florida for surgeries and stuff because they're so backed up with the healthcare system, they can't get in. So when they come down in the wintertime in Florida, it's our surgeons that's doing their surgery, and then they go back, you know? But I do love Puerto Rico. Just right now, I'm not loving the heat. Uh-oh. Are we getting ready for Canepa time?
A little bit.
Today we're going to pick some Canepas. I got to go take my medicine.
And that's the other thing, when a lot of people ask, like,
See, Mark's?
what the difference, like, if the laws are different in the United States and Puerto Rico, when it comes to health, yes.
Yes.
When it comes to houses, yes. I mean, even over here, like, there's no, a lot of stores that are not here, that are in the States, won't ship to Puerto Rico. A lot of places won't ship to Puerto Rico because it's just all, like I said, it's just all different laws. Like, I haven't seen an Amazon truck here. I don't even know if Puerto Rico gets Amazon. Let me see.
Nope. They will not deliver to Puerto Rico.
No?
Nope.
It says here many customers can now pick up Amazon packages.
They may in the towns, but they do not up here.
It says most items can be shipped to Alaska, Hawaii, Puerto Rico. However, certain restrictions may apply, include dimension, shipment limits,
Yep.
standard shipping to regions. Like my cousins, like certain sizes, they won't ship here. But like my cousin's son, he owns a shipping thing, kind of like a UPS store, but it's not a UPS store, but it's something like that where they do shipping. And even, you know, even she was telling me that there's things that can't get shipped out of Puerto Rico to the United States, but he knows somebody. So it's all about who you know. Now you're talking about underground shipping.
Well, that's like the last time we were here, your mom asked me to get online and look for a TV, you know, the smart TVs, and I said, okay. So I did, and I found one, the exact same one she's got, and it was $100 less. So I told your mom, she said, order it and I'll pay you when I get there. I said, okay. I went to go order it and it said unable to ship.
Yeah, certain sizes and shit like that.
So when I told your mom, she's like, never mind, we'll get one when I get there. And that's what she did. That's when she bought the TV, the microwave, and
like I said, the healthcare system is not different laws on the healthcare system here than it is over there. Like there's certain things that are different versus the United States, but that's what I'm saying. Like, you know, when people ask about, like, you know, how the law's the same in the United States, and it's kind of like, well, they got their own laws here, and a lot of people don't like to ship to different countries. But you know, if you're ordering from Amazon, you're only limited to order something small. You can't order nothing big, or not like we have. You know, you can order cabinets, you can order anything in the mail. Where over here, you just can't.
Well, like the 42-inch TV. I mean, I couldn't even get that for your mom.
That's why a lot of people, they'll take it on the plane.
Good morning, Kyle.
And they'll pay for it to go on the plane and stuff. Yeah, hopefully we can get to the Mustang house. There's no guarantee on that one.
But we're definitely going to try.
But we're going to try, yeah.
Cameraman has got an itinerary from
It's just that there's so much things that are here that we've found that...
Ezekiel, there is an Amazon warehouse in Carolina. But a lot of it,
but it's not like Amazon in the United States. You're not. I mean, according to Amazon, it says dimensional shipping limit. Standard shipping to these regions are limited by overall size, which include a maximum length or girth of 108 inches and maximum of 70 pounds. Anything over 70 pounds and over 108 in girth and width, it's not coming here. You're not getting it in Puerto Rico.
Hell, I couldn't even get the TV, and they don't weigh no 170 pounds.
And you don't have Amazon trucks driving through here. You know, maybe in San Juan you might see a couple Amazon trucks, I don't know. But you ain't seeing, Amazon is not delivering. You have to go
not in the mountains
to San Juan and pick up your Amazon products.
Oh my God, Amazon would drivers would go nuts trying to find these houses.
And then, of course, Puerto Rico charges taxes on those products that you come over here.
Yeah. How are you doing, Kyle?
My cousin was telling me yesterday how, because I asked him, I said, you got a Harbor Freight around here? And they said, no, no Harbor Freight. But he says the stores that they do have here, they, everything here is imported. But he says that there's this one place that sells China products, but they sell them for American prices. So it's not cheaper because they get, just because they get China products here, it's not cheaper here. Because he says, you got the tax to get it to ship here, and then you have the tax that the Puerto Rico puts on it, and then you have the guy trying to make some money off the product. He was saying here cars are double. They're expensive over here because of all the taxes. You got to have the shipping tax to get the cars here. Then on top of that, Puerto Rico taxes that, and then the dealership wants to make money off of you. So all these taxes that they pay to get things in here, that's why a lot of things are expensive, because there's nothing made in Puerto Rico.
Unless it's rum.
Well, besides the rum, but I'm just saying there's really not much. Everything here is imported, so it's a lot of taxes.
Kyle, I'm doing all right. Well, that's good, love. Hers is not like the one in U.S.
But a lot, like I said, it's just a lot of different. Just different ways. It's all about the money. It's all about money. It's all it is, basically. And again, like I said, the stores have to make money, so they're. But he was telling me, he was like, these people sell China products, but they sell them for American prices.
Well, just like your cousin bought a venue, and it's got nothing brand
Nothing
new
in
on,
it.
and they spent $40,000.
Yeah.
And the only thing it's got is power windows.
Even the car we got has got nothing in it that we're renting.
And that's like driving a tank, literally.
Again, if you're raised here, like the people that live here and never left the island, they have their budget. They know everything to survive here. That's why it's a lot easier for them to come here as an outsider. You got to have money. You got to have money. And you can't be living on low income money. Like, you literally got to have money. If you come and work over here, you got to have it. It's kind of like anywhere in the United States, like if you move to like New York City, you got to have a job that makes New York City money and stuff, versus if you went out to Denver or Tennessee, in that area, and you lived in New York. That's why when a lot of people move down south, because they had some money making up north, and when they come down south, and they said, damn, the cost of, it's cheaper and everything, but so is the pay. It's cheaper too. And then they realize, like, wow, I'm going back up north because I can't make it here. I'm used to spending $1,000 a day, and now I can't even spend $200 a day because I'm not making that $1,000 a day income to spend. But it was a big adjustment for me to move to Florida, but it's just all about, some people are willing to sacrifice, and then some people are just like, nah, I want to live like how I lived when I lived up north. Well, this is kind of like in Puerto Rico. You come over here, you want to live like you lived in the United States. Well, you got to have money. You have to have thing. But if you, like I said, if you've already lived here, you got to, you work for the government, because that's where the money's at, working with the government. That's where you'll make, because the federal government pay is the same here as it is in the United States. But the state pay is not. The state pay is really low. And like I said, the people that lived here, that were born and raised here, they've already acclimated themselves. They know how to survive without electricity, without water, or whatever problems come, because they've already been through it.
Growing up.
And it's kind of like an experience. So they have the experience.
And the know-how.
Yeah. But if you just come here without money, and it's not cheap, and things take forever to get done. So
Oh my God, yeah.
that's the other thing.
No one's in a hurry.
You got to
here.
learn, if you ain't doing it yourself, well, it takes forever to get, because there's not workers, just like the United States, not enough workers there. I feel like it's like when we went to Memphis, that place was nasty. I feel like some of the stores and the restaurants here aren't as clean as they are in Florida. But the traffic is horrendous. Go and shop and prepare yourself, to go for a gallon of milk to Walmart. You're going to spend an hour in there. And that's just inside the store. You still got to get out the store. It could be another 30, 40 minutes, and then you still got to get home. And it's like the streets are all jacked up the way they have them paved. But then again, back in the past, when a lot of these things were made,
There wasn't that
they were
many
made,
cars.
they were European style. They were living the European way. But yeah, over here I don't see no UPS, or maybe in San Juan it might be different, because San Juan is a major city, and that's where it was right next to the airport. But
Yeah.
But definitely, these things are different. You go to a grocery store, people are just friggin' buying everything that they can.
And that's without
Which
a
in my opinion, if you don't have solar energy in your house or anything to keep your refrigerator running, you're kind of dumb to keep your refrigerator full. If you get another hurricane, that's all that food just went to waste. You wasted money. Hey, Simon, you go have dinner.
Yes.
Have a good weekend. It's beautiful out.
It is.
All right, baby.
We're ready to do some knippers.
Yeah. Thank you for joining us on the sunrise.
So until the next one, guys,
We got
everyone
it.
take care.
Well, hang on. You just cut right into the going. Just want to take care. We got to go do a little bit of fruit picking. Because when we go to San Juan, we want to drop some fruit off to people. But now's the best time to do it. That was another thing my cousin was saying too, because of the heat wave. And on the news, if the news says that don't stay outside, it's going to be 114. The workers will only come in for a couple hours in the morning, and then they'll stop for the whole day because of the heat advisory. So if there is a heat advisory, so in the United States they don't care. If it's a heat advisory, just drink plenty of water. Over here, hey, there's a heat advisory. Oh, okay. We work when the sun comes up, and then we work a couple hours, and then after that, we stop working. And that's why, more things don't get done here. Because now these people are only coming in to work for a couple hours because it's so dang hot out. And the heat advisory, and they don't want to be out there, so they stop working. It's like that our house and my uncle's house. If there's a heat advisory, the guy comes over here for a couple hours, he's done. Starts getting hot, he's going home. He's relaxing because there's a heat advisory. Like I said, in the United States, they don't care. There's a heat advisory, they just tell you, hey, just drink plenty of fluid.
True.
Cover yourself up. But all right, guys, until the next live sunrise, there's a video out of the cemetery we went to. I tried to get some video, but there were some people there of the devastation they had. That there was a mudslide, and a lot of the cemetery fell off the thing. The video of the culture dancing in Rincon. So there'll be a lot of double videos coming out. Give you guys things to watch. All right, baby.
So until the next one, guys, everyone take care. Take care of one another. Take care of yourselves. Stay cool. Adios.